As it leaks for bioshock 4. Project codename is Paradise Lost. Yes, really. Set in an ice age rather than a nuclear apocalypse. Rather than traditional nuke punk world it began to heal, it's based off a new civilization based around the city of Elysium. The city is hollowed out of a dead volcano and a massive network of tunnels. The peak is usually of Apple-made Minas Tirith. At the peak, topped of a new lighthouses to rule and travelers as well. Obviously, being bioshock, there's a new golden era as well. Now the most innermost deep part of the state is the vault is sealed up for 140 years, and it's only accessible for parts of thoroughly invested, ruin filled with people who use too many metal machine upgrades. The world is deep ice age. Yeah, we already know this stuff basically. Yeah. The protagonist has no choice after her small hamlet who died all to influenza. You play a mid-20s African-American woman. Yeah, the fandom ass is really gonna hate that because it's go quote-unquote woke. Was that, as well called Mercy who watched everything. The fellow humanoids served the game's enemies to the people who couldn't make it into the vault, but still found ample supplies of Augs to survive and be killed in the open jungle of Elysium's fluence of beat. The cost of humanity is very regard. So it's very, very similar to other games like Cyberpunk then as well. The end studio swing is basically, since it feels really like Dead Space as well, mostly can meet several NPCs to bond straight with and complete quests with as well in this game. Second half is a decent pace. It's wildly unfinished, but a core area is focusing on how depths and how core feelings how the past can someone cut away from the future and not be worth it. Do you put more work and sacrifice and donated resources to open your past, to get behind you or smash, blast, or hack away through your areas? Okay. The original story is intended to focus on players certain hits that was altered dimension to infinite and not like 2237 but something more 2042. A scientist named Rutis discovered a tiled ability to open doors like Elizabeth and only worked once, and could not choose a to alien world to breed into that descendant biological world come. This was pitched by Weaving as the finale of Half-Life Beast Upside Down as well, but of course the game was scrapped during the pandemic. Multiple options as well were in this game as well. A colony world by a corporate for complete underperformance, the vault being a generational ship, and the volcano being a launch platform to ignite and launch it, while making it the ice age last longer as well. And at the time, it was let go, and it's still up in the air, and so do Crawl. Levine thinks he's a genius as well, unpaid and yeah, basically it's the rest of this stuff about the game. So yep, this is supposed Bioshock 4 leaks. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not real. And that's basically what this video is. Goodbye.